Guys, I'm getting set up this morning, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely the habit of this, but it's just the way work goes sometimes. And with just kind of in between jobs, got a couple little things going on, so I have a little time to go fish. I stopped in at my local tackle shop, Marsh and Bayou, and taking out a kayak today. I've been telling you guys, this is where I fish in the mornings, but I've been telling you I want to take you back in the harbor and show you guys the harbor back there. Looking for, bear with me guys, getting set up here. So I have a couple hours to paddle a kayak around. And try to get into some fish. Keeping it simple today. Just got a plastic tackle box from Marsh and Bayou. If you're in the area, you guys need to stop by the shop. They dropped the prices on the Marker 54 shrimplets. And there's a couple of new products out as well. A new popping cork I'm going to try out today. We're going to get this guy rigged up. There you go. Poncho popper. It's got a stainless steel base right there. Sounds amazing. And that's Marker 54's new competition right there. The Spec Buster. It's a double shrimplet rig. So I'm going to tie that on the popping cork and see if we can get some fish. I've been kind of in a drought lately, but we're going to try to break that drought. Let's get the kayak off top of the car and get it in the water and go catch some fish. It's a little breezy out here by the lake, but we're going to paddle up in the harbor, back in this canal. This will be interesting, doing this with the camera. Oh. Gotta watch out for the other cars. Oh yeah, got it. It was easy to get on. Not as easy to get off, but still not too bad. This kayak, I don't even think this company makes these kayaks anymore. I've always wanted one of these. But Marsh and Bayou have been generous enough to let me rent it out today for a couple hours. There we are. There we are. It's a pretty killer kayak. It used to be K2. K2 was the brand back in the day. Just plop the chair in and you're good to go. Keeping it super simple today. Cool. Got a rod holder back there. I'll probably hang out farther back. That's my tackle for the day. Got my car tackle box. Keeping it super simple, guys. I just have a couple hours. Let's see here. Get the paddle together. Yeah. Hopefully there's some reception back there. I haven't gone live. What up, Daniel? Oh, about to go paddle back here in the harbor and see if I can get a bass or trout or whatever's back there. Yeah. Whatever. You just got in or what?
Yeah, I just came in. I ran over to slide out.
Nice. You get on him?
I did all right.
I saw that pig you stuck the other day.
4 pounds.
What?
Only 20, it was like barely over 21 inches.
Damn.
Short and fat.
They're feeding.
They're feeding. They're fat.
Wow.
3 pounders today. I was doing some catch and release.
Yeah. Dude, what are you doing? Are you fishing tomorrow? Dude, I have to get up. I'm free tomorrow. Might get on the boat with Daniel if he's free tomorrow. You go by Daniel or Dan or Danny? Or?
It don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah,
you answer. It's like me, Ferg, Mike, whatever. If you want to be proper.
Yeah, I should be good tomorrow morning.
Dude, let's do it.
You want to go tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
I
might be a little bit. I have to drop my wife off. Actually, I can probably drive separate. Actually, what time do you leave normally? Like 6 or 7-ish.
Early. It gets up. The sun comes up at now 5:30.
It's early.
So launch here too, guys. We just launch here. I'll make the run towards Slidell. Probably around 6, something like that. We can be like leave a little bit early.
Yeah, honestly, I probably can't get out here. I could probably get out here close to 7.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah, 7's cool.
Sweet.
I didn't launch today till 7, so
that's what's up.
Doesn't matter.
All right, guys, you heard it here. I'm live on YouTube. Are you cool with that?
You watching?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
yeah, I don't care.
There's a couple people. Yeah, there's a few people watching.
Let me give you a text real fast.
Yeah, I had a couple minutes. I finished the job earlier, so I talked to Ben. I talked to Chris. I'm like, hey man, can I rent the kayak from you real quick for a couple hours?
Their kayak?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Cause mine,
kayak.
mine's on the. I live on the South Shore, but I work out here, so and I don't have a place to keep my kayak out here, so they hooked me.
I sent you a text.
I'll have it on. Yeah. Only my wife can call me. That way it doesn't cut the live feed off.
Oh, to cut the live off?
Yeah, dude, live's been fun, man. I love doing the lives. We probably won't be able to do it out there with no reception. But you cool with me bringing my GoPro and all that?
Yeah, I don't care, man.
Heck yeah. All right, bro.
We'll catch some big trout tomorrow.
Yeah.
Numbers. I mean, I'm not getting on numbers.
I'm all about the quality right now, dude. That's if I can get 1 4 or 5 pound trout, dude. Oh my gosh, I'd be.
Like those 3 pounders. I mean, they're ripping drag.
I'd be freaking out, dude.
They're going crazy.
All right, bro. Yeah. Sounds good, dude. There you go. There's my plans for tomorrow, guys. You saw it here on Ferg, Fishing with Ferg, Channel 1. Going out with the up-and-coming legend, Daniel Kelly. This guy is slaying the fish. Let's see if I can get this hook out of here. There we go. Getting set up, guys. Bear with me for a second. We're about to get out there. I might as well. I'm going to change the popping cork out right now. You know, it's a double rig too, so I can probably tie this. I think I still need some leader material. 1 second, guys. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just going to cut this leader in half because I got like a crazy long leader. There you go, little plier holders. Cool. Let's tie on this brand new popping cork from Marsh and Bayou. Harvey tackle. I wonder if that's like Guy Harvey. Interesting. Poncho popper. That's that steel, look at that, little stainless steel base plate. That should call in the fish, guys. A little trick too. If you fish with braid, use a monofilament leader to your popping cork. Tie on a monofilament leader and then tie that to your popping cork so it doesn't wrap around. The popping cork on a windy day, such as today. All right, there's the extra leader I had from, might need to make it a little shorter.
It's starting to kick off. It's been pretty, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty slow, but I've had to take it over.
Let's put on this double rig, the Spec Buster. Try to do all my rigging before I get on the water real quick. Tell you what, fix that real quick. Let's go throw the trash away. Ooh, those hooks are sharp. I just stuck myself. No doubt about those hooks. Woo. There it is. Donaldsonville, Louisiana. That's where they're made. Local company. You gotta love the local companies. It's got a little swivel on there too. Check that out. Swivel. There you go. Sweet. Are you jigging out there, or what you doing? Jigging? Okay, cool. I think I have all the varieties. So you what, like green hornet or?
Yeah, green hornet avocado.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's clean, but it's a little stained still.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, most guys are throwing on lemonade.
I like the pink champagne, but I have the green hornets too. All right, guys, we're almost ready. Final knot. Easy as that. And we are fishing, guys. Let's see. Lock the car. I'm gonna put this box so I don't lose it. There we go. Let's go fishing. Take it easy, bro. See you tomorrow. Man, this thing's, oh yeah, it's a tank. I like it. There we are. Woo! Man, this is a nice kayak. All right. I should have bought one of these years ago before they discontinued them. It's got a little transom in the back too. You can put a motor on. Let's give you guys a little bit better of a view. Need a tow? Dude, I've done it before. I have a Hobie with the pedal drive, and I pulled a boat like. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it with the paddle. The guy was joking. He's like, "Man, you should have called Hobie and made a video for them." All right, guys, here we go. So this is where I normally fish in the morning, doing my lives before work. And I said the last live, I really want to come back here and show you guys how awesome it is. Got the yacht club out here. There's the Pontchartrain Yacht Club. And I can actually check my live. I can check the chats now because I got my chest mount. All right, only a couple people commenting. Welcome in, guys. I see a few people watching. We're back here in Mandeville, Louisiana. Going back into the channel behind the yacht club. Ooh, man, that water looks good too. I should have taken the cast right there. Oh yeah, that's nice. I shouldn't have too many problems with the gators today because it's a little chilly. Not too bad though. They're probably going to be sunning on a bank, I guarantee you that much. I'll tell you what, it might be wise just to keep a little space between myself and the bank. But we need to start fishing. Like, I can start fishing right now. So let's get our act together. Get this all straightened up. First time using a double rig on a popping cork, so curious to see how that goes. I'm already kind of tangled up. Hold on, guys. Let me back it off. Let me bag it up. Bag it up. Because even though it's cold, those gators are out in little sunny spots trying to warm up. It's not that cold yet to where they're completely hiding. Right, amateur hour here. I got so excited to go fish out of the kayak back here. I didn't take the time to straighten this mess up here. Take your time, take your time. All right, got one shrimp free. Almost. Almost. I might have to rethink this rig here. Double shrimp on a popping cork might not be the best idea. Could be the best idea ever. I should just free line this double rig. But we're gonna try something new today, guys. We're gonna try something new. Because nothing else has been working. I got a royal mess right here. My gosh. Welcome to Lives, guys. Fishing with Ferg Live. You get to see all the fun nuances of real life fishing. There we go. And of course, my I can't see close up anymore, so I'm trying to figure it out. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. My gosh, dude. What did I do? What in the world? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So close. So close. Voila. 5 hours later. This will be interesting. I've never cast a double rig on a popping cork. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that either. As always, I have my shrimp pro cure. The word shrimp actually got rubbed off, but I promise you, this is definitely shrimp pro cure flavor. You can also pick that up at Marsh and Bayou in Mandeville, Louisiana. Guess let me check the comments quick before I start handling business. Let me see what you guys are up to in the chats. Some people popping in. Invisible Man, what's up? Did the guy at the launch catch anything? He said he caught a 3-pound trout, Dave. The trout are finally moving in. I don't know if you watch Fish Tales. Rudy, I believe is the guy's name. They killed it trolling the other day. Waiting on the YouTube 24-hour clock to do my first live. Heck yeah, man. I guess it depends on what kind of live you do. I get it. When I'm kayak fishing, I'm by myself. Stop bullying fish. Okay, cool. I eat the fish, man. I don't bully them. Let's see here. There you go. Cool. Fix that problem. If you're planning to fish for bass. No, yeah, I definitely have full intention on catching a bass. Actually, hold up. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Nope. My moderators aren't in here, so I'm still working on getting a few moderators to take care of that kind of stuff. After you told me they had crappie in here, like this is totally an improvised trip. I had zero intentions of coming back here today. I had some work to take care of and I finished it early. And yeah, popping cork is going to be pretty aggressive for back here. But during the wintertime, man, I'm curious to see what pushes back here. You said the striper were up in the rice fields. I would love to go back there and try to catch some striper. Yeah, this thing's way too much for back here, but that's okay. I'm just experimenting. The guys at Marsh and Bayou gave me this new popping cork. It's got a cool steel base on it. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just testing it out, seeing what the deal is on the new cork. And these the shrimp too. There's a oh man, what is it? I took a picture of the package, but it's a cool little double rig that this company made. They're like little shrimplets, like the Marker 54 shrimplets. So I'm curious to see what I can get on back here with all that. I fully anticipate catching a bass back here though, but I'm definitely fishing too aggressive. I really need to put on like a spinner bait, a little jig with a spinner bait on, which I think I have. And it's pretty windy out here too, so we're just fishing though. This definitely isn't going to catch a sockeye. Let me paddle a little farther in so I can get away from the wind, hopefully. I'm used to fishing out of my Hobie with the pedal drive, so I can kind of keep myself where I need to be. The pine tree looks pretty promising up there. I mean, all of this is real fishy area. Like, there's a lot of structure out here. A lot of grass in the water that the fish can hide in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come across a deer or something like here, guys. This hooks up to a wildlife management area. I'm gonna take a few casts and then I'll get back and check the chat. I should be fishing a finesse game, but I just wanted to see what this rig is about. Ooh. I will definitely have to switch over to a finesse rig if I want to have any real success. Yeah, that popping cork's a little aggressive. On a real windy day, when you're inshore fishing for redfish, this popping cork is going to be golden. Try to turn around so you guys can see that. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and change rigs real quick. I might just free line these shrimp back here. Bass will hit these. It's beautiful back here though, guys. The weather's amazing. Yeah, now I'm starting to get a little more protection from the wind. Yeah, let's switch it up. I'm not liking this rig setup. Tell you what, let's give it a couple casts in the middle, just in case some speckled trout decide to pop in here. You never know. You never know what's in this water, I tell you. That would be epic to catch a speckled trout this far in. Yeah, that cork sounds nice, man. Listen to this. That's the sound you want. Sounds like a redfish popping the surface. That little slap and then the doonch. I gotta keep an eye on the time. Let's see. I have about 2 hours I can fish back here. Let's give this dude one more cast. This is definitely going to be a nice setup for the marsh. I'm more in a bayou back here. I'm not really in the marsh. This is mostly fresh water. Getting farther away from Lake Pontchartrain. Excuse me. Let's finesse rig it. Let's see what I got in here. Cool. I saw what I was gonna see. I still got a pretty decent amount of monofilament leader on there too. I should have grabbed my spool. All right, Changing it up, guys. Changing it up. I'm getting used to this kayak too. It's a new to me. That's the easy way to. I like the room in this thing, man. I got a lot of space in this kayak. It is awesome. Dave's probably yelling at me. Stop throwing that popping cork. Things. I'm sorry to hear that, Invisible Man. I thought I got rid of this No More Wars person. Let's see. Yeah, I saw a young deer back here. It's been a couple years since I've been back here. Probably more like 5 or 6 years, honestly. And I always see deer back here too. It's a really beautiful place. All right, hold up, guys. I gotta handle this. I wish I had someone to. And I can only do what I can do. There we go. I don't know why they're not letting me do that one. I'm having to be a moderator. This person needs to get out of here. Remove. I'm trying to remove this person completely, guys. I'm sorry. These trollers, man, I swear. Hide user. Ah, here we go. There we go. Got it. I figured it out. I'm still learning. Back to my regular people. Let's see here. Perfect. It's all about the... Yeah, I hear you, man. Let's keep it to fishing, though, all right? Invisible Man. I really feel sorry for what you're going through, but all you can do is just start back up. Shout out from San Diego. What's up, man? All right, back to fishing, guys. This is what the people are here for. I made it. I've arrived. Hey, Dave, would you throw a rooster tail in here? If you're still in here after seeing all that mess. I have some light jigs I'm probably going to throw. Let's see here. I don't know what color to throw. I know blue's always a good color. Let's go with this white, man. That looks good. That looks pretty sweet. Let's see what Dave would throw in here. I'm limited to what I have. I have some freshwater jigs. Mad Bass, cool. Thanks for popping in. That'll work. Sweet. Yep, no more is gone. Don't say stupid stuff, please, because you will be gone. This is a fishing channel. This is what we do. You can go, if you want to rant, you can go on a ranting channel where they talk about stuff like that, you know. I'm all about conservation. I'm huge on conservation. I only keep what I eat. I'm not going to catch like 1,000 fish and then freeze them and throw them away. But I'm also a human being that eats fish. We're omnivores, man. Hey, they got their boat running. Cool. All right, Dave, we're about to finesse fish here as best as I can. I don't have my crappie rod with me. Like I said, not a planned trip, but we're gonna give it a go. I think I got this is probably a 1/8 ounce. That's probably even too heavy. 1/8 ounce jig, but it's a micro. Death Rip Jig Heads, they started making micro jigs for stuff like this. Boom, we're set up. Get ready for some fish catching action, guys. There's a jug line right there. I'm tempted to check it. Just to see what's on it. All right, now we're fishing for real. Finesse fishing. Yeah. Man, that casts beautifully. Because I don't need to cast too far. Yes, sir. Now if I just had a little spinner, we'd really be in business. I might catch a crappie back here. It's about crappie season. I mean, from what I understand, you can really catch them all year round, but I think this is like the fall spawning season. They have a spring spawn. I want to say they have a fall spawning season too. I'm not 100% sure on that though, so fact check me, guys, please. Yeah, now we're fishing. Sweet. That looks good in the water too, man. A little contrast, a little white and black contrast. Tuxedo. Oh yeah, that cast's pretty good considering I have like 20-pound test braid on here. I'm all right with that. I am all right with that. Let's up and find some cypress trees or something. Let's find some good structure. Dave, I appreciate you kind of motivating me for coming back here to fish. I used to paddle back here all the time. I never really have fished it though. I mean, I know it's back here for sure, but this is my first time actually actively fishing back here. I started kayaking probably 13 years ago. Maybe 14, I don't know. Time has flown by. But I started kayak fishing about 10 to 12 years ago. So I just paddled for about a year. And then when I found kayak fishing, honestly, when I started kayak fishing, there weren't many people doing it. I'm not going to say I was like one of the first people because I definitely was not one of the first people. But I was in the group of the first people that really started pushing kayak fishing out here in South Louisiana anyway. I mean, around the world, people fish out of like dugout canoes out, in third world countries. So we definitely cannot say we're the ones that started this. But modern kayaks, I've been doing this for about 12 years now. I wish I would have started my YouTube channel back in the day if I knew that was a thing. I didn't think that was a thing I could do. But I'm doing it. Never too late. Oh man, that would be amazing if I catch a sockeye out here. You will be hearing me go into freak out mode if I catch a sockeye. I've only caught one in my life. And it could probably happen today. This is way better than sitting on the dock, I tell you what. I have I have 3 kayaks actually. I have 2 paddle kayaks. One's a sit on top kayak and one's a sit inside. And then I have my Hobie Compass, which is my primary fishing kayak. But I'm tempted to take my my sit inside paddle kayak and see if they'll let me store it over there at the tackle shop so I can just grab it whenever I have a free second. And instead of fishing on the bank, I can just come back here, because this is just epic. Oh, by the way, the whole reason I came back here, oh man, check that boat out. I'm trying to turn around. Check these boats out, guys. They must have just can't, like, they're clean. They probably went participated in the Wooden Boat Festival. There's a bunch of nice, like, sailboats and yachts and junk back here. We'll probably have one pushing through the canal. I'll probably have to get out the way. But man, some nice stuff back here. I love how relatively quiet it is too. I mean, they're doing some work on some boats over here at the harbor. I can hear. They probably have like they have some boat mechanics back here working. Let's see here. Zoom speed crawl. Yeah, you're right. I don't have those with me right now, unfortunately. I would totally be throwing a matrix crawl or something like that right now. Once you get further up the bayou, throw that up under the docks. Oh yeah, that's where those crappie like to hide, under the docks. Yeah, so Kayak bought out. So this was originally a K2. I don't know. It's just pretty coincidental. K2 used to make these hard-bodied kayaks like this. And then Kayak bought them out for a little while. I don't think they make them anymore, though. You seen the Kayak, yeah, the padding on the deck? I love this thing, though, man. It's a tank. My little 10-footer, like, I get blown all around. My 10-foot paddle kayak. This one tracks pretty well. About to get in some headwind, guys. Got like an east wind blowing, so I'm going straight into it. Ooh, let's throw under that. That cypress tree looks perfect. Oh, look at that, guys. That looks fishy. That looks fishy. Hope you're enjoying the change of scenery. So I'm gonna go live back here too. There's places that I just can't go live because there's no reception. My typical fishing grounds. See if I can turn around enough to really fish this tree. That tree just looks amazing. Check that one out, Dave. You fish back here enough, you know exactly where I'm at. Oh, let's try to get one more cast in there before I get blown out. All right, the wind's got me. The wind won that round. Let's paddle up a little bit more and get into some protected water. Shout out to Chris at Marsh and Bayou, man. Thanks for letting me take the yak out today. Man, I want to fish like every cypress tree when I see stuff like that. This wind's got me though. Let's just give it a go. But that's what I was talking about, guys. Look at all the sailboats back here. It's really awesome. Oh, that was not where I wanted to cast. Dave, do you know if crappie spawn during the fall as well? I know they definitely spawn in the springtime. Or are they just trying to fatten up for winter? Check all those sailboats out, guys. That's cool. I think sailboats are awesome, but I just have no desire to get into that sport. That's a lot of work to do it properly. I will get knocked out of a sailboat in 2 seconds flat. That boom will shift and turn around and knock me out into the water, no doubt. I get distracted too easily. Tell you what, man, this thing's casting pretty well. I wasn't expecting to be able to cast that well. I'm gonna start throwing under these boats too here in a second. I'm about to get some good protection from the wind here in a second, guys. Back up on that was the cast. That was the cast. That was not the cast. All right, let's push up here. We're starting to get blocked. Yeah, starting to get a little protection from the wind up here. This is going to be a nice little point to fish. Let me see what Dave has to say about the sockeye spawn. Oh, cool, man. Oh, I know for sure, man. There's a lot of fishy areas up here. I mean, once I get to the Fontainebleau State Park area, it just gets all fishy back there. SB bros. Yeah, I'm definitely fishing too fast. I know that for a fact. I'm just trying to fight this wind right now. Let's see. Fishing is like gambling. Okay, so they feed heavy in the winter. Gotcha. I mean, feed heavy in the fall. Yeah. Okay, so spawn. What's up, real life? Key up in the house. I got a moderator. Key, if I don't know how long you're gonna be up in here. I'm floating around in a kayak, just trying to catch a fish. What's up, bro? You guys need to check out Real Life. He's got a cool channel, man. He fishes up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they do some cool stuff. He's been slamming the crappie up there, man. Sakale. That sounded like a gator. But man, he's been catching slabs. Let's see. It's going slow right now, bro. Just had a couple hours to get out in the yak. I appreciate you jumping in, man. I appreciate it, bro. You guys are the ones who inspired me to go live, honestly. So I appreciate all the support. All right, Dave. Appreciate the tips, man. Heck yeah. I'm looking forward to the crappie videos. Dave, I'll post this in my live playlist if you want to watch it later and see if I actually catch anything. I appreciate you jumping in and giving me some tips. So if you guys watch my channel on a regular, you see that I do a lot of saltwater fishing. Today I'm throwing you a curveball. I'm pushing up farther away from the salt and hanging out in the freshwater for a couple hours today. I finished work a little early, and my local tackle shop said that I could take out one of the kayaks. So that is what I'm doing. Oh, I just saw something, I saw something blow up probably 100 yards up. That could have been a gar. There are alligator gar and spotted gar and long-nosed gar and probably every other type of gar fish that lives in here. Needlefish, I think they're probably a family of gar as well. Yeah, Key, my in-laws, they just rented an apartment 2 hours away from you guys, believe it or not. They have a lease up there for like 18 months. So I might be able to swing by and do some fishing with you guys at some point within the next 18 months. We definitely plan on going up there to go visit my brother-in-law and all them. My brother-in-law and his kids and all that fun stuff. And my wife actually has a friend that lives in Chattanooga. So she can hang out with her friend and me and you can go fish, bro. Put me on those slabs. I'm really hoping to get out there. No promises. I mean, life happens. But that is one of my plans in these next 18 months is to try to get back up there and go fish with you guys. Danny caught a monster of a flathead last night. Did you see that? That was insane. Well, yesterday afternoon. I just turned the live on and watched him for maybe 30 minutes and he landed a monster flathead. They've been going hard. Check out the yacht, the sailboats, guys. That's half the reason why I came back here, to show you guys all the, oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Sorry about that. I had the screen flipped around. You couldn't see nothing except for my double chin. Check out all these yachts back here though, all the sailboats. Some nice craft work back here. There's all a wooden one right there. I mean, oh, they're mixed. They're fiberglass and wooden. That one's got the wooden planks. It's awesome. It's a fine boat. Check out my scenery, guys. South Louisiana in the fall. All the cypress trees are kind of looking wintry cypress trees. All that Spanish moss hanging off of them. I love it out here. Oh yeah, I see the docks that Dave was talking about. We're about to hit some docks up and see if we can pull up a couple sockeye myself. Check that out, guys. That's awesome. I'm having to turn my whole body around so you guys can see my surroundings. Oh, that was a nice cast. Come on. That's got to be a fish. Come on. That was like a fish catching cast. No doubt. I'm surprised I hadn't caught like a little brim, a little bluegill or something. Man. Keep an eye out for deer, guys. You might see them before. Ooh, that scared the snot out of me. The wind's blowing. Oh, there was a fish that jumped behind me. They got some mullet pushing way up here. Those mullet go far up in the rivers. Mullet, however you want to call them. Let me try to get a little farther up. There's less trees up here, so I'm starting to get blown by that wind again. I was in some really protected area for a second. Man, I mean, this all just looks like I should be catching a fish every cast. It just looks that good. That grass comes out into the water probably a solid 5 yards. They're all just tucked up under that grass. Let's paddle up a little farther. Keep an eye on the time, 12:30. Check in with the chats. Heck yeah. Yeah, Dave, he does some pretty cool crappie fishing. They do a lot of land-based fishing, But it's really cool stuff that they do out there, man. I was blown away when I went out there. They're catching, man, you gotta look back at real life caught a sturgeon up there on the Tennessee River. It was awesome. The Chickamauga. Yeah, man. You guys fishing, or are you just testing out the boat?
Hanging out.
That's what's up. Nice day. Check out all of them. I mean, those sailboats just go on for miles back here. I think this is the end of the harbor. That's the last slip. And it goes back a good ways. And I'm getting pretty close to where I'm going into the wildlife management area now. Well, it goes all the way back. Pretty cool. Ooh, something just flicked right in front of me. Trying to several retrieves. Kind of jigging it on the bottom. Steady retrieval, swimming the bait. Just trying everything to get a bite. Oh. I mean, my fishing line's probably a little too heavy too, so they can probably see that from a mile away. But we'll try to fool one. We're gonna try to fool one. It's an old boat. Got a nice little dock up here. We'll try. See if something's hanging up under there. A little popping cork right there. Nice little pocket. Oh, yes. Now we're getting into real fishy territory, guys. I mean, it just looks too good back here. It looks too good back here. Oh, there's a little baby alligator. Oh, check this out. Let's see if he stays on the log. Check this dude out, guys. This alligator's probably like 2 or 3 feet long. You would never know that dude was there. Check this out. Let's see, I'm gonna try to check him out, guys. You would have never known that dude was there. He looks just like a log. I told you they come out for the sun. It's like in the 50s and 60s, but when it warms up, they come out for that sun to warm up. Pretty cool. There's definitely got to be fish there. No luck yet, man. No, you definitely do not have the gators up in Nebraska. We got a load of them down here in South Louisiana. Too many. I'll send a couple up I'll send a couple up your way if you like. No, I think that's a little bit illegal. Tad bit illegal. I always look forward to this time of year because the alligators finally like slow down because the cold just like, they don't handle the cold too well. And I don't have to worry about them as much. See if I can make a good cast under the dock. Nope. That's a nice house. I'll protect their privacy though. Oh my gosh, Mike. I can't cast for nothing, guys. I gotta get back in my freshwater game. I'm so used to blind casting as far as I can cast in the salt water. I'm not used to fishing around structure. I'm casting on the dock. Do a little flipperoo. My gosh. I could probably just stick my rod under there. There we go. Got it right on the wall back there. Well, thanks for checking in from Nebraska, man. That's awesome. Welcome to South Louisiana, vicariously. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, hold up. I got to go back. Hold up. Okay, okay. Oh, man. You know I'm going to get blown right into the dock where I got a bite. Let's see if I can manage to pull a fish in here, guys. Let's see if we can get a fish. Not like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I stink. I cannot fish freshwater like I used to. I'm out of practice. There we go. Definitely had a bite though under this dock. Make it count, make it count, make it count. Close enough. Oh. Man, I swear my finesse fishing is to be desired, guys. I cannot finesse fish anymore. Oh, I scared that fish away. My gosh. If you guys saw what I'm struggling, now I'm hitting the piling. My goodness. I tell you, if I get one good cast under there, I might actually catch a fish. Comedy hour. There we go. That was the cast. That was a cast that's going to catch a fish. That was the cast that should have caught a fish. Look at that little cypress stump right there. Ooh. Good morning to you too, sir. Nothing like a giant heron to wake you up. I mean, guys, this is as fishy as it gets. If I had a live worm and a cork, I would have had 20 perch by now. No, guaranteed, 100%. But like I said, this is a 100% improv trip. I did not plan this. So I'm just doing what I can with what I got. Ooh, that wind is kicking. That wind is kicking. I got a paddle now. Hold up. All right. I appreciate you guys tuning in, by the way, if I hadn't said that yet. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mike. Fishing with Ferg. Spur of the moment kayak fishing trip back here in Mandeville, Louisiana. Fishing from the paddle kayak today. Working for it. If I'll catch one fish, I'll be happy. I'll tell you that much. I mean, I should catch like 50 fish. Today is like the perfect weather. It's a little windy, so it's just making it hard to navigate the paddle kayak, but I can manage. I mean, those cypress stumps, I know there's a fish in there. Like, there's just no way that there's not a fish in here. It just looks too good. That I have done. I have fished cypress stumps a good bit and have pulled out fish from the cypress stumps pretty easily. It's almost a guaranteed catch. Almost. But not today. I mean, how is there not a fish in there, right? It might change colors. It might be a color issue. Tell you what, let's do that. Let's make a color change before I move on. I'm using a little bit of crappie jigs. So I'm definitely not oversized, overpowered, whatever. Let's see here. We'll switch to this green one. I mean, what I was using looks just like a minnow. You'd think that would be the winning ticket. There you go. Boom. Made a quick little change. Let's move on to the next spot. If anything, it was cool seeing a little baby alligator. Half the adventure back here is just seeing what you can see nature-wise. Springtime's insane back here. Like, I almost don't even like coming back here because there'd be probably 10 alligators in this main bayou between you and that bend. Let's see here. All right, Aaron, shout out. Thanks for the subs. I appreciate you. Zyro, what's up, bro? I see you over at Scenic a lot. Welcome, dude. DCP, what's up, man? Hold up, let me turn it around. I'm bad about that. I'm like, you guys are looking at my feet, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm just paddling the kayak out here, DCP. That's primarily what I do, but I do have some friends with boats that I can go out with them, and then I do try to fish as much. You know, I fish a lot of bank fishing too out here. Tech Wobble, welcome. Yeah, man. It is windy. Let me flip this around so you're not getting the chin shot all day again. It is pretty windy out here, but it's a beautiful day. Like, I will take weather in the 60s and a little breeze all day long. It gets oppressively hot out here in the summer. I always welcome this weather. If you guys are just popping in and you hadn't seen the whole live, this is a completely improvised trip. I was not planning this, so I don't have the proper tackle. Like, I should probably have my crappie rod with me right now, but I'm making do. I have a little 1/8 ounce jig with a little crappie swim bait on, so at least I have the right lure. I just think my line's a little too heavy. And the fish is gonna have to really be hungry because they're gonna see that line a mile away. But we're out here doing it, like they say. And this isn't even a bad day of fishing. This is a beautiful day of fishing in my books. I'm not catching right now, but that's okay. It's just been off for the past couple weeks, though. I say off where I've been fishing. They're catching some huge speckled trout right now, and tomorrow I might have the opportunity to get on the big speckled trout myself. So I'm probably gonna end up making a video out of that trip tomorrow. And hopefully we can catch like a 4 or 5 pound speckled trout, which would be epic. I guess got some cypress stumps over here I'm trying to reach. I think I'm just gonna paddle over there. The wind's blowing me away from them. Let's go fish these cypress stumps over here real quick. I mean, if that doesn't say, hey, there's a fish in here, I don't know what does. See, in the springtime, there'd be like 10 turtles, a snake, an alligator hanging out right here. All right, let's get out of here. Let's try to get back into some protected from the wind areas. So if you guys have been watching me where I bank fish, this is the canal back there. I'm pushing back in the main canal from that spot I fished on the lakefront. A few years ago, I saw a little family of deer hanging out over here. That was pretty cool. Not today. Let's see here. Man, it's almost 1 o'clock already. All right, hold up. That was probably a turtle up here, but I did see a swirl. Let's see if I can put myself to where I can get a couple good casts real quick. There was a swirl. There you go. Hopefully that's better for you guys. Another beautiful cypress tree. That's why I love it back here, man. I love fishing around all these cypress trees. It's just peaceful. Ooh, that was definitely a fish. Okay. Oh, it was going after that dragonfly. Okay, I think that was a bass just trying to smoke that dragonfly. I should be fly fishing. That's next on the list of to-dos. That was definitely a bass whacking at that dragonfly. I saw him jump out the water. Let's see if we can convince him to eat this little swimming bait. Shoot, I could stand up on this thing. It's the first any amount of life I've saw back here so far. Come on, Mr. Bass. Mess up. Bite the swim bait. Just one fish for the peoples. That's all I'm asking. Man, that just looks like a spot all these spots, man, should be loaded with fish back here. I'm gonna come back here with some live worms one day and just do like a bluegill and bass fishing video. Because I know I would tear it up with some live worms back here. Or some live crickets. I love fishing with live crickets. Let's see how that bait. I might have to go back to the white one. Can barely see this thing in the water. Another thing you gotta watch out in these cypress trees, especially in the springtime, snakes tend to crawl in the limbs and they will drop on you. That's not an experience I intend on having anytime soon. Man, you would just think there would have been a fish under there. I mean, it looks good in the water. Let's try. I'll pull out a white one and a blue one. How about that? Do you guys have any color preferences when you fish this type of, if you've ever fished this type of water? Hold up, the wind's blowing me. Not cool. I'm trying to check the chat. 1 second, guys. The wind shifted. Let's see here. You guys are talking between each other. Awesome. PCB, G-Man. Hadn't caught anything yet, bro. Didn't catch that. What did you catch? I did not catch anything yet. Let's see here. G-Man. Hey, man. Thanks for popping in. It looks like you just left, but thanks for checking it out, bro. Red and white. Okay. I don't have red and white. I have... Oh, the woodpeckers are flying around. That's cool. Or kingfisher. I think those are kingfishers. I have the blue with sparkles, and then I have white. Let's go with the white. Always go with white whenever your confidence is low, right? Those are kingfishers. Cool. I love kingfishers. Those are some cool birds. You ever seen a video of a kingfisher and how they treat their catch? It's pretty wild. They catch the fish and then they fly up into a tree and thrash it around on branches and stuff. It's pretty crazy. And then enjoy their meal. I'll tell you what, let's just put a little dab of shrimp procure in here. They got grass shrimp and stuff back here. Can't hurt. Red and white. I'll have to try that next time. I'll have to look for something like that. Color is like half the battle. Like sometimes fish do just want a particular color. And then presentation is the other half. Like what is swimming around in the water that you're fishing? And can you make it look like that? Honestly, presentation is probably more like 80% of the battle. Especially if they're feeding actively. I mean, when fish are like feeding actively, color doesn't mean anything. Profile is everything. But I have a feeling like a day like today, sometimes color is the key. Man, some real fishy spots, guys. Real fishy spots. Getting the big skunk so far again. I've definitely increased my odds of catching a fish, though, taking the kayak out today versus fishing off the bank. So I feel better about that. G-Man, if you're still in here, how'd you end up doing today? Sounds like you finished your live. Or are you going back to fishing, I should say. That was cool of you to pop in. I appreciate that. That should be like a picture that an artist needs to come out here and draw. It's a cool dead cypress tree. There used to be a bald eagle on it, but an osprey took over. But who knows? Maybe the bald eagles have been making quite the resurgence out here. Got a white, a great egret doing a little dance over there. Pretty interesting. Or maybe he's eating a fish. I bet he was eating a fish. The egrets are catching fish. Look at that dude. That's why I love Louisiana, man. We got awesome wildlife out here. He said, peace. That was a great white egret. And then you got a little smaller one right there. Actually, it might have been a white heron, and that's probably the egret. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what that was. That was a white heron, and that little dude right there is an egret. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. That dude's the egret. The other dude was too big to be an egret. We got everything out here, man. The blue heron, the white heron, egret. Saw a little alligator. If we see a deer, we'll be really rolling today. It's about the time when we would see them too. Time of year, not time of day. Come on, fishes. Appreciate you guys hanging in here. Hanging out with Ferg today. change the scenery for sure. Even when I'm like doing my normal saltwater fishing and stuff, this is a whole different world out here. Whole different world. There's another blue heron, and there's a cormorant. We're just sightseeing birds today. There's the cormorant again. If we can sightsee some fish, be doing really good. A good sign when the cormorants are around. They feed on fish. I gotta remember, I gotta make smaller pops too. I'm used to the salt water. The fish are a lot more, they're aggressive in a different way. Like crappie and bass are definitely aggressive. They will smoke a lure. But you gotta have more of a finesse presentation in here. It's all coming back to me. I mean, how is there not a fish in there? My goodness. I mean, so I threw it right on the stump of that. I like knocked the bark off of that cypress tree. There should be a fish hanging right on the edge of that cypress tree. Just not today. Literally knocking the bark off of it. That's what they tell you to do when you're like crappie fishing. Knock the bark off the tree. It's been a while since I've been back here, guys. I forgot how nice it is. Pretty cool. I hope I'm blocking most of the wind with my body. It is super windy out here. Let's see. Checking in the chats, guys. Hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. SB, bro, weather looks great. Paul trying to get them subs. Welcome in, Paul. It's kind of the name of the game. It is freshwater today. Yep, fishing in Mandeville, Louisiana in the bayous today. I had a little break from work. I really need work to pick up, man. It's just that time of year. It's hit and miss with work. I paint houses for a living, and the economy's kind of slowing things down on my end, man. I tell you, people just aren't able to. They're not able to afford the wants and the things they want to do. They're pretty much just only taking care of the things that they have to do, which right now is mostly water heaters breaking, and I have to fix the sheetrock behind all that. Stuff like that. not too many people wanting to change the colors of their house and stuff like that right now, which I understand. That's why I have a kayak fishing charter business I'm trying to start up. I'm trying to find some supplemental income, guys. So if you want to come out here and fish with me in South Louisiana, I put my email up on my videos. I need to put it up on my main page, but you can book a kayak fishing trip with me. You can email me at fergmanforever, the number 4, at yahoo.com and book a kayak fishing trip with me. I'll take you to a place, especially this time of year. Like, there's places I can take you where I know I'm gonna put you on fish. Like, I'm just exploring today. Like, there's no expectation of catching fish today. I'm just out here enjoying nature, enjoying my scenery, enjoying my backyard, pretty much. You know, it's just a beautiful day to be out, sharing my experience with you guys, and hoping to catch a fish. It's always the hope. Always the hope. But this time of year, it's almost it's pretty much a guarantee in certain areas that I fish. But I'm trying to give them a little break and trying to fish different places. Show you guys a little bit of what Southeast Louisiana is all about. While I'm sightseeing, you guys saw the birds, saw the alligator. You know the turtles are out. Let's see. Can I get him in the frame? There he is. Mr. Turtle. He's getting some sun too. What's up, Mr. Turtle? Don't worry, you can stay out. I'm not going to come after you. Don't go back in the cold water. All right. Ooh, that was a pretty decent cast on that dock. Some docks back here. Dave popped in earlier and said I should fish the docks back here. Oh, he was right too, because that was a bite. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. All right. That was 100% a bite. Oh man, I wish I had like a live worm and a, a little cord right now. Okay. Let's fish this area. That was 100% a bite, guys. That was not a snag. That might have been a bass coming out from underneath the dock. Who knows? Let's give this spot a few seconds here. This is my first like real thump of the day. Slow it down a little bit. Give them a chance to look at it. Oh man, the wind keeps on shifting. At least it's blowing me away from the dock. I can handle that. I mean, even if I was in my Hobie right now with the pedal drive, I'd probably still have to use the paddle because the wind is blowing me everywhere. Every which way. All right, we're not going to give it too much time, but we're going to try to pull a fish out of here, guys. I definitely had a thump in there. perfect. Perfect cast. Come on, fish. I need that crappie rod, man. Can feel everything. All right, let's get out of here. We tried. Horrible cast. Cool, kind of a shady area. Man, 119. This day is flying by. Hope you guys are at least enjoying the view back here, man. It's nice back here. Let's go stump knocking over here. Got some nice cypress tree stumps up here. Bloop. It's the cool thing about kayak fishing too. Like I literally pulled up to the tackle shop today just to stop in, say hi, chat with the dudes for a second. And then the brilliant idea, like I know they had a couple kayaks that you could, I don't necessarily think they rent them out to like the general public, but they'll take care of the customers, you know? So I was like, man, can I rent the kayak from you? I got a couple hours to kill. And he said, heck yeah. Oh man, it's a good spot. I'm tangled up. Come on. Let's see if I can catch a fish. But I literally just threw the kayak on top of my car. And I always carry straps with me everywhere I go. And strapped it to the top of my car and we're fishing. That's simple, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. I mean, how am I not catching a fish in here? I mean, right, guys? Look at that. That's like fish heaven. Hold up, there it is. I told you. I told you. Yeah. Yeah. Finally. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they mean when they say knock the bark off the stump. I literally, there you go, guys. First fish of the day. I'm all right. I'm happy. I caught a fish. On live, finally. The skunk is no longer on my back. Got a nice little largemouth bass out here. He's a juvenile. Looks like he's a spotted bass. Might just be a regular largemouth. I think that's a largemouth. The jaw on a largemouth goes past the eye. That's a largemouth. Okay. Because a spotted bass, the jaw is a little shorter. And then a smallmouth, we all know what a smallmouth bass is. There you have it, guys. Finally got the skunk off my back. Boom. Can you guys screenshot that? I'm going to try to screenshot. Sorry about that. I locked my phone up. Screenshot that, please. And you guys can put that, if you screenshot that and put it on my community page, that would kick butt. Heck yeah. Largemouth. Done. Safe release. He swam off. I can fish. I still know how to fish, guys. Right by that cypress tree. Like, he was in the cypress tree, right where he should have been. Maybe we're about to get into it, guys. Let's, I have about an hour to fish, so let's see. Thanks for bringing us on the exploit. Absolutely. This is a Daiwa Rev Ross. It's a medium action. Two-piece rod that I keep in my car for moments like this where I can, spur of the moment type fishing. It's a combo setup. Let's see. I'll turn it around and see if you can read it. There you go. Daiwa Rev Ross. There's the Daiwa symbol. If you can focus in. There you go. Finally got a fish, guys. We got a fish. Let's put some more on the yak. Well, I'll let him get technically putting him in the yak. You know what I mean. That was awesome. All right, let's see if we can start finding a pattern here, guys. Let's see if we can get some, man, if I catch a sockeye, that would make my whole year. Is that a snake on that log, or looks like it might be a rope. Can't tell. Looks like there's a dead snake on the log. There's some fishing structure if you ever saw some. Oh my goodness. Got a whole tree submerged in the water. I know there's fish in here. But no doubt that there's a fish in here, guys. I'm gonna shut up and be quiet because it's pretty calm back here. The water's pretty stained and muddy though, so that kind of gives me an advantage because they can't see me as well. Finally got a fish, guys. Got a fish on the live from the kayak. A bunch of cypress trees on the other side too. I probably should start chunking them at that. I believe this is the matrix shad, mini matrix shad swim bait. They make some crappie lures too. The little mini matrix shads. They work. And I got it on 17 pound. I got a 17-pound monofilament leader, which with the water is stained as it is, it's not like a game. It's not a deal breaker because the water is so stained. I'm trying to cast under that cypress tree, guys. There's another cypress tree. The cypress trees, man, that's where they at. They hold up like underneath the water. They're kind of like cavernous, a bunch of holes and stuff in the root system. So they kind of like tuck up in those cypress trees. I'm just excited we finally caught a fish, man. I was like, am I that bad of a fisherman all of a sudden? Do I not know how to fish anymore? All right. That's the other thing with the fresh water. You gotta cast under all these branches and get good with all that. Precision casting is key when you're freshwater fishing. All about those precision casts. Oh man, that was too much noise. All right, there's life back here, guys. There is life. All right, let's go try to find another cool structure spot like that. Try to repeat it. Let's see. Yes, Louisiana, freshwater. Let's see, Penn. For those of you who are just popping in, I'm in southeast Louisiana. I'm actually fishing freshwater for a change. I don't do that too often. But yep, southeast Louisiana. Thanks for coming in, and I hope you're enjoying everything. I just caught a little small largemouth bass. Finally caught a fish. I'm just letting you guys see my world over here in the swamp. The mostly developed. Look, there's more sailboats back here. It feels like I'm miles away from everyone until you look to the left, and then you see all the sailboats, which is still pretty cool though. I forgot there's more sailboats back here. Man, it just keeps going. It's been a while since I've been back here. I probably should fish back here more often. It's just pretty peaceful back here. I enjoy it. Fish hard bank line over there. We got a bunch of like broken up concrete and stuff. So that's structure as well. Even though it looks like a flat bank line, those rocks go into the water. And there's places for fish to hide. So structure, structure, structure. Always fish structure. Whether it be a crab trap, buoy, or a stick in the water, grass, structure is key. Even pelagics, like you go out into the Gulf, there might be like some seaweed floating. You fish that seaweed because you'll get on some mahi or tuna, structure, structure, structure. That'd be like my number 3 thing to say if you wanted to learn how to fish. Find structure. Like there's a giant cypress tree right there, and I'm trying to cast it and see what's living inside of it. I gotta keep an eye out too because it's starting to warm up. And my friends, the Mr. Alligators, might start coming out to get a little sun. The bigger alligators. We saw a little one earlier. I wasn't too worried about him. But they do have some pretty big ones back here too. Man, it's a beautiful day. That's like if I was in the marsh right now, you wouldn't even be able to hear me because it's open and it's blowing like 20 miles an hour. But I'm protected by all the trees. That I wish we had more of. I wish we had more trees. That kind of helps with wind and all the other stuff. As we have developed and grown as society, I'm not a tree hugger by any means, but I want to be able to have this kind of habitat, you know, for the rest of my life and for our kids and our grandkids to enjoy, because this is not going to be here. Give it another 50 years and I guarantee you none of this will be here. Let's see. That's a nice little skip. There's got to be a fish in that pocket back there. All right, let's paddle and let's see what else we can find up here. Get back on the chat real quick for a second. The temperature, it's about 68 degrees right now. Really comfortable. What's up, Dog Tags? Yeah, man, the fiddlers are hard to... I know a spot that a buddy of mine told me about. He actually lives in Mississippi, but he comes out here by me to catch fiddler crabs. So when he goes sheep's head fishing a lot too, out in Mississippi, which I need to go out there pretty soon because the sheep's head are in. I love sheep's head too, man. That's some good eating fish. Check out all these sailboats, guys. I'm back in the harbor. Goes all the way back here. That's epic. Can you just, yeah, you guys can see all that. Cool. Let's see, I'm not gonna stay out here too much longer. Yeah, I don't have too much more time. Let's go up here and see if we can find something real fishy. See if we can get like a crappie, man. That would be epic. This is about the time of year. Let's see here. I mean, I want to fish like all of it. You just come out here and you see all that. You just want to fish all of it, like solid grass edge mixed in with cypress trees and all the other junk in here. It's like, it's all fishable stuff, man. I'm gonna have to dedicate like a whole day of fishing out here pretty soon. Ah, no. First snag of the day. Got it off. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect cast. Will it catch me a fish? All right. Oh, Don't knock the branches off. Knock the bark off. There we go. Threw it right in there, guys. Right on that cypress tree, right where there should be a fish. Oh, come on. No, the wind got me. The wind got me. I mean, this is like, there should be a fish right here too. There we go. Oh, water's getting a little dirty back here too. I don't know what's causing that. Well, it's a little muddy right here, guys. They must be doing some work on a bulkhead or something. All right, let's push back just a little bit farther, then I gotta turn around and go back. Oh, cool, it's one of those birds that eats apple snails. Check that out. He sure is eating an apple snail. Check that out. So apple snails are an invasive species out here. Hold up. Oh, I'm about to get into like alligator territory. So we have an apple snail invasive species problem. And that is the only bird that eats apple snails. Check that out. He's going in his mouth too. Cool stuff. The things you learn. I really just need to start doing an echo tour. That's cool. I've always been wanting to see one of those birds. I've heard about them. But they came from Florida. Like, I think the apple snails, someone had one in an aquarium, released one, and they made like a gazillion babies, and the apple snail has taken over. But those birds have finally made their way over. They discovered that, hey, there's some more food out this way. So it's cool to see one of those birds actually out here helping us take care of the apple snails. Fun fact. It is super muddy back here, guys. I don't know if it's worth me paddling up here. Let's see. Yeah, there's something going on up here. They must be doing some work. The water went to like fairly clean to like mud. But we came out here and accomplished the goal. We caught a fish. Caught a largemouth bass. He wasn't large, but we got him. I wish I had more time to like push back farther, because once you get past all the houses and the boats, it kind of turns wild. Like it's really swampy, and you see some crazy stuff back there. Might even run into the rougarou. I'm joking. You know what? Even though it's muddy, we're just gonna try it because we're here. nice little dock. We're just gonna give it a go. I might hit a couple of those stumps on the way out, because I'll be drifting with the wind on the way back. Yeah, it is super muddy back here. It's like chocolate milk. Yep, that's it. Let's turn around. Let's see here. Jocelyn, welcome in. It's about 68, 70 degrees. Northern Cali Whiskers, welcome. Brienne, welcome. Fishing in southeast Louisiana. Excuse me. If you guys are in the area and you're watching, make sure you stop in at Marsh and the Bayou Outfitters in Mandeville, Louisiana. They got the Marker 54 shrimplets on sale right now. I think it's like $6.99. Normally it's like $10 for that pack. I'm going to stay alive so you guys can kind of enjoy the paddle. I'm going to fish a little bit on the way out. I'm not going to give up. I would love to catch a sockeye, because I have intel saying that there are sockeye back here. A little more nature channel for you guys. Let's see, where is he? There he is. The great white heron. He's just chilling, looking for some food. All right, let's get moving. I gotta get back. Gotta get back. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belong. This water is just too muddy. That dude is getting rid of all the apple snails. Go for it, dude. Go for it. So the reason why the apple snails are a problem out here is because they are destroying the vegetation that our native species thrive in. They eat all the grass underwater, and their eggs are poisonous too. They lay eggs, and I mean, they lay the eggs out of the water, so I don't think fish are eating the eggs of the apple snails. I'd show you guys, but I don't see any of the little pink egg sacs. Tell you what, let's just take a cast in here, because it just looks too good not to cast right there, right? You would cast in there. Nice cypress tree. I don't think I made it. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. I don't think I casted this tree on the way in. Oh, that was perfect. Let's work that slow and try to catch a fish. Of course, I'm pushing in. Make another cast in there just to keep them honest. That was a horrible cast. Nope. Not happening. Let's see, what time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Go. Can we catch a fish on the way out? We caught one on the way in. It's warming up a little bit. Maybe they're going to get a little more active on the way in. The white swim bait worked. A little white matrix shad. Come on, Sakale. Oh, not lily pad. All right. Yeah, this water looks a lot better. Still doesn't look amazing, but we have some muddy water out here in South Louisiana to begin with. It seldom looks crystal clear. Yeah, I really would have figured I would have caught at least a bluegill too. Normally the bluegill are tearing it up. They're more of a summertime. That's a summertime bite though. Out here, you can catch all the bluegill you want in the summertime out here. Ooh, that spooked me. That was either a turtle or a fish. I spooked him and he spooked me. Aw, snagger. I bet the fish are hanging up under the grass. I can't cast in there. This stuff is thick, thick, thick. The roots go all the way down to the bottom too. I can fish the edge of the grass. That's about all I can do. Let's just take a cast in the middle, just because. Let it sink and see if we just catch a random fish in the middle. Oh, come on. That was stupid. You ever cast over a branch and your lure still goes in the water, and then you use the branch to jig your lure? Have you ever caught a fish doing that before? I don't think I ever have, but I've definitely tried it millions of times. Man. Try to give you guys the view. I have to like turn my body full 90 degrees for you guys to get everything I'm seeing. Kind of stuck in the kayak. Oh, it was an awesome cast. Just too far. Look what I caught. Yeah. Caught some salad. Salad to go with that bass. Oh man, it feels good in the shade. It's a solid 10-degree difference in the shade. It kind of felt like a bite. Let's throw back. Oh, come on, man. I'm not fishing for salad. I just wanted to work this area real good, guys. It's just like too good of a spot not to fish real hard. If I can make a good cast. Do a little flipperoo. Catch a little more lily pad. I'm casting it right into the grass every time. All right, I definitely blew out that spot. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing a different part of Louisiana, a part I have not fished on my YouTube channel yet. Let's see. Ty the guy, what's up, bro? I'm trying to check in on the chat as much as I can. Let's see. I'm currently using live. Dog tags is fishing too, huh? Dragonfly scared me. Yeah, bro, that'd be awesome if you catch a redfish, bro. Yeah, man. Hit that button, bro. Appreciate it. Got bluegill. Hey, Travis. Everyone's still up in here. That's cool. Let's hit these docks real quick again. I did get a bite earlier. Let's see. What time is it? 2 o'clock. I really need to be in by like 2:30. So we can kind of fish. Pretty much fish everything we fished on the way out. We can fish on the way in. Just to keep the fish honest. The wind has actually died down significantly. Oh, that's a snag. Bummer. Let's see if we can get the lure free. That was a snag. Give it the little jiggle first before I, let's see, reel down to it. Oh, it's a rope. Uh-oh. Not getting off of that. Actually, it's a cable. I can get off of that. There it is. Got it. Got it. The day is not over. Who would run a cable in the water? Ooh, that was a perfect cast. Oh, that's a fish. Hold up, guys. Yeah, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, that's a fish. Oh my gosh. Oh! Hold up, that's bigger than I thought it was. That was awesome. I just felt the thump. I thought I was snagged. Hold on, guys. This is probably, oh my gosh, that is the biggest. I'm hooked into a monster blue catfish, guys. Hold up. I got a net too. I got my pliers. I got a net. Yeah, back off a little slack here. Look at that, guys. Boom. Blue catfish on the artificial. Oh, out of the kayak. Hold up. That's like one of those albino ones too. Oh, he slimed up my fishing string. That's okay. Whoo. Whoo, hoo, hoo. Yes. That is awesome. What a way to... I got him right in the corner too. Sweet. Perfect hook set. Guys, I'm using like a little bitty crappie jig. And that sucker smashed it. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I'm going to help you out there. I'm going to help you out there in a second. I'm going to help you out there in a second, dude. Oh, I wish I should. I don't have fish grips, but I got some pliers. Check that junk out, guys. That's a solid 20-pound blue cat right there. Let's flip him out the net. Flip him out the net. Don't roll over me and spine me, dude. Look at that spine. That goes straight to you. And fishing in a kayak. Close quarters here. Close quarters here. Close quarters with the giant blue cat. I'm gonna let you go, bro. I just want to let people see you. Okay. He's ready to go back in the water, guys. Oh my gosh, they are so strong. They are so strong. Oh, sliming up the yak, baby. I hope you guys can see that. Hold up. There you go. Gigantic blue catfish, everybody. In the kayak. Way to end the live. Hold up, bro. There you go. He's a solid 20-pounder. Man, that was epic. All right. You guys saw him. I'm going to flip him out of here with the net because I don't feel like getting stabbed by his thorns. This dude is giant. There you go. This is a good shot. This is a good shot. Boom. Into the deep water you go, bro. I hope that made it worth it for you guys, whoever stuck in here. If you stuck in here that whole time, there you go. You are troopers. Definitely not the target species, but I will take it, man. I will take it. That makes me want to stay out here longer. Oh, slimy suckers. Man, they got some slime. Can you believe that? Little bitty crappie jig. Barely as big, not even half the size of my finger. Caught a 20-pound blue catfish. Straightened the hook out a little bit too. Man, that was awesome. I thought I was like hung up for a second, and then it started swimming. I'm like, well, I'm not hung up. All right. Close combat. Close quarters combat. Oh, that should have livened up the chat a little bit. What do you guys think about that? That's awesome. Dog tags is fishing while I was watching. Oh, man. That was fun, man. Find joy. Thanks for popping in. Yes, it would, sir. That's a catfish Cuvion for sure. That's a Cuvion size catfish there. Sorry for all the people that just left. I'm going to be posting this one though, guys. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Out of a paddle kayak, everybody. I'm out here with a paddle. Not even in a Hobie or anything. Oh, that was a big fish too. Smells like a fish on this thing now. I'm about to go like wash it off for Chris. My buddy let me use his kayak out here. I had a couple hours to kill, and that worked out just fine. A largemouth bass and a giant blue catfish. How about that? I'll take that all day. Tell you what, honestly, I'm kind of cool with just ending it right there, but there are a couple of like cypress trees up here I would love to check out. Let's see if we can get a crappie. Whew. That was epic. That was epic. The wind has shifted from an east wind to a south wind now. This would have been protected. That might be a little alligator poking his head out, trying to warm up. No, I think that's just a log. We'll try to get in some protected area over here. I mean, all this looks good though. That's what it's the awesome thing about fishing out here in South Louisiana. Everything looks like a good fishing spot. Ooh, there's definitely more activity, guys. As it's warming up, the fish are getting a little more active. But I actually do have to head in. I'm just gonna try to fish a couple of protected areas from the wind, because it's just too difficult paddling through this wind right now. That was so awesome. Whew. Giant blue catfish on a crappie jig. Dave said to fish those docks too. He wasn't lying. I'll remember where that spot is. Dog tags, I hope you get your redfish, bro. How are you live streaming and fishing at the same time and watching my video? That's cool. You got like two phones? A lot of people are doing that too. They like have two phones. They have like their main phone and then they got a phone to stream off of. That's pretty cool. I do have an old phone, like an old, like I bought it for my kids back in the day. I guess I could like technically use my current phone as a hotspot and stream off the other, but the video wouldn't be good on the other phone. I got that iPhone working today. The iPhone is putting in the work today. Hope you guys enjoy the scenery out here though. This is what Southeast Louisiana is all about, man. Check out that skyline. The cypress trees, the Spanish moss. People come out here to draw pictures of this stuff, and I get a paddle in it every day. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean. This is my backyard, man. I love it. Look, I love the mountains. I love being in the woods, and I want to go to the northwest and Go up to like Oregon, all that area. That'd be fun to check it all out, but I don't know. South Louisiana is just, it's home. I would miss it out here a lot if I had to leave. As corrupt as the politics are and everything, but that's everywhere you go. You can't get away from that no matter where you're at. There's got to be a crappie in here, man. It just looks too good. It just looks too good. If somehow someone made a highlight of, or if YouTube made a highlight out of that, though, I will publish that highlight. That's another thing I gotta learn how to do. Get back through the lives and repurpose them and make shorts and stuff like that. I'm still learning here, guys. Always learning. If you're not learning, you're dead. Oh, I heard that saying somewhere a long time ago. I think there's a lot of truth that holds to that. I mean, I'm not a big into reading, but I do, I always try to learn or get better at what I do. Or if there's something I don't know how to do and I want to do, I'm all about learning the process. All right, let's go fish these trees. That grass is just does not have my confidence at all, fishing the grass. Beat up on these cypress trees here for a second. I'm kind of glad I didn't have my crappie rod. I wouldn't have had a crappie rod after that fish. Man, I needed this medium action. I mean, how is there not a fish right there? Passed it up several times today. Come on. Man, if I catch a crappie and finish the day off with that, it's like a freshwater slam. Got the bass, got the catfish. Now I just need the crappie. The sacale. I did see a couple alligators over here earlier, so I need to be mindful of that. Tell you what, let's paddle over here since we're here. There's another nice cypress tree over here. I'm just gonna work it all on the way out. That was the cast. That was the cast. I can feel those cypress knees at the bottom. There's got to be a fish hiding up in there. Oh, come on. Couldn't tell if that was a bite or the cypress knee. I think it was the stump. Yeah. That was the stump. All right. Onward. I just have, like, I can't help it though. Like, I see a tree and I got to cast at it. It all just looks too good to me. Get all the grass off my lure. A bunch of grass in there. It's gonna be hard to get through that. All right. Kind of fishing 101 too. 101 also. When you're fishing kind of grassy area, you know, you tend to get a lot of grass on your lure. Pull it off. If you have grass on that lure, you will not catch a fish. Fishing 101. Took me a while to figure that out. I used to just bang off as much grass as I could and call it good enough. But I wasn't catching fish. A buddy of mine was like, dude, you need to knock all that grass off. Those kingfishers are going crazy. It's cool. Knock all the grass off, guys. And that's like another spot right there. The wind was blowing me too hard, I couldn't fish it. I mean, check that out. Look at all those cypress knees. All of this should have fish in it. Oh. I mean, if I made better casts, that would help. There we go. I'm gonna have to, hold up. I can't not fish that, guys. I can't not fish that. The wind's blowing me away too hard though, but we'll do it. There we go. Nope. Can I make a good cast? I can. This wind has got me messed up. Yep. Not happening in the paddle kayak right here. Let's go find some protected water. We'll just drift our way. We'll drift fish. Let's do that. I'm going to have to edit the video and say, stay tuned till the end. Fish were caught. Or a fish was caught. Yeah, right on the edge of that stuff. Sorry I can't be super interactive with the chat right now. I'm mildly interactive because I'm trying to fish and catch some fish for you guys. See what time is it? Ooh. All right. I'm gonna fish this little point right here. I gotta get in. I got to get in, guys. I got excited about catching that catfish and was really hoping to get one more before I get out of here. But that one monster catfish definitely made the day for sure. That was fun. That was fun. I was happy with just the bass that I caught. It wasn't a monster, but it was fun. Just know that I can catch a fish still. It's been a struggle the past couple weeks, guys. It's been a struggle. All right, let's go fish this little dock up here, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day and get out to Kia. I still have a short paddle to where I need to get to get back to the car. Let's just see if we can make something happen before I end the trip. Oh, I did get a bite over here earlier, but I couldn't make a good cast. I remember this dock. Ooh, I'm farther back than I thought. I still got a little ways to go. Oh man, yep, this was my trouble dock. I could not get a good cast underneath it to save my life. Still holding true. And I'm tangled up. That is awesome. There we go. There we go. That was a decent cast. See if we can get one more fish, guys. Ah, not the land fish. Is there a sockeye hiding under this dock? About to get blown into it. Try up here by the shade real quick. And that'll be it, guys. That'll be it. Nope. This wind is having its way with me for sure. I'm scaring off every fish that I might have a chance at. A bunch of bait though. Oh, Mike. That's not cool. This has been like the trouble dock. Maybe that's my sign to not fish it. Oh, I think that was my sign. Yep, going into the wind. Check up on the chat. Hold up, guy. Yeah, I'm let me get out of this wind so I can catch up with the chat. I apologize. I have not been able to interact with you too much because the camera's mounted on my chest and I cannot read the chat while I'm fishing. So go back a little bit. Trying for thank you, Joy, for tuning, catching everyone up on what has been happening. Yeah, man, I'm handling this wind. It's tough, but I've been kayak fishing for probably 10 years now, 10 to 12 years. So the wind's nothing but a thing. I'm using a little crappie lure. Hey, Monkey Kung Fu. Welcome. You know my name, so that's pretty cool. Well, it's on my description, so what's up, man? I'm in Mandeville, Louisiana right now, St. Tammany Parish. If you're still on here, Monkey Kung Fu. Dude, you'd be blown away at how many catfish I catch on artificial lures. SS, bro. I catch so many catfish on artificial lures, it always blows people's mind away. It's hilarious. Thanks, Dog Tags, for letting them know where I'm at. I am actually in Mandeville, Louisiana. Oh, you're in New Orleans, huh? Monkey Kung Fu, you fished with me. Cool. I don't recognize your handle, so you'd have to like tell me your name and tell me where we fished at together. That's cool that we fished together though, bro. I'm up in Mandeville. SS Bro's growing, guys. He's trying to do the YouTube thing. Check him out. Let's see here. Oh, Ben. What's up, Ben? Dang, that's a long time no see. So, if you guys don't know, but there was a group I used to fish with back in the day when I first started kayak fit. Well, I was kayak fishing a little bit before I met this group of people, but Ben was a part of that. It was NOLA yak fishing, I believe. Oh man, that was so long ago. Yeah, that was the best group ever. They're still an awesome group, but they all do like disc golf and like real golf and stuff now. They all got away from the kayak fit. Ben, you been kayak fishing at all since back in the day? I know life kind of does life things. Heck yeah, man. Dude, we need to go fish. Let's see, yeah, I got the camera facing me. We should get together and go fish sometime, bro. I'm actually going to be fishing tomorrow. Work's been kind of slow. So I figured I'd hop up on the YouTube and, you know, work my way towards making a living on YouTube. So I'm paddling while I'm holding my phone, guys. Pardon the wobbliness. What? Dude, you're always on the redfish, bro. If you got, man, I wish that whole group would have like stuck together in the kayaks, man. We would be making some crazy videos. Those dudes know how to fish. How's Elliot been, man? I talked with him a couple of years ago, and I need to catch up. This is what I've been doing. Well, I think you've been following it, but I'm getting pretty heavy into it now, man. I've been writing for Marsh and Bayou magazine. I don't know if you saw that. I've been writing for them for the past 3 years now. How's Wendy doing? No, they sold their yaks. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, dude, check out the Marsh and the Bayou magazines. Whenever I say it together, it sounds like I'm saying like Marv the Martian, like Martian Bayou, because I just slur my speech sometimes. But yeah, I've been writing for Marsh and Bayou for the past like 3 years now. So check it out, bro. I always put an article out. Thanks for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Well, guys, I'm ending it on that note. I got to get back into the dock. Hope you enjoyed. Awesome, bro. Let's do it. See you, bro. Peace. Ferg out.